The Gen Y Factor is perhaps one of the most exciting local competition that captures some of the BVI's best vocalists going head to head against each other for a shot at becoming the next winner of the Gen Y Factor 2019, and of course bragging rights for a year. Debuted in 2016, this is the brainchild of the Department of Youth and Sports. In 2016, we saw Darnell Sanderson securing the title. 2017, Shauna Kay came through for the ladies. And in 2019, we have no idea who's going to win. It's a battle of the sexes. We spoke to the men, and today the ladies step up to the table to tell you just why one of them will be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor 2019. When you need to stay connected with friends and families at home or abroad, the best choice for you is Freedom. CCT Freedom. With the lowest rates in the market, our Freedom plan gives you unlimited calls and texting. Plus, our Freedom One package includes 10 gigabits of super fast, unlimited LTE data and unlimited calls to the BVI, USA, USVI, Canada, Puerto Rico, and UK lines. Why pay for overages when you can enjoy CCT Freedom? Stop by at one of our stores today and speak with one of our representatives to find out more about our CCT Freedom packages. So first up in studio, we have Miss Simone Phillip. She's young, she's beautiful, and super talented. She is one of the finalists to compete on June 22nd. Welcome, Simone.
Hi, everyone.
So tell us about your experience in singing. Were you like a church singer? Like, what inspired you to get into this competition?
Well, I was always singing from a young age, and currently I'm one of the choristers in church, so I do sing in church very often, and it's just a way to express myself. I really enjoy singing. It's just one of the passions of mine because I really love the arts on a whole. So I just love what I do, and I do what I love.
Is this your first competition?
Yes, it is.
It is.
I would say so, yeah.
So you're 19 years old. Tell us, what do you do on a regular basis, on a regular 24-hour? Are you a student? Are you a worker?
I am a student at HLSEC, and I study English literature, and I should be graduating next week. So come out to the graduation. And on my day-to-day basis, when I am home, I like to read, I like to write, I like to practice the different instruments that I play, and just relax.
So is this your first time coming into contact with the Gen Y Factor competition, or is this a competition you probably had your eyes on for a while now?
I first saw it when it came out, but at that time I was very shy, much higher than how I am now. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna try.
So you spent some time preparing. It's 2019 and you're here as one of the finalists. This is a big deal. Tell us, how do you prepare for a competition of this magnitude?
Well, first of all, I would pray a lot to see, if it's really something I should do, about the song choices, because I'm not just representing myself, but I am a child of God, so I try to represent God as well.
Awesome.
And after prayer, I look at the different songs, I speak with my friends, I speak with my family, and then I practice a lot.
All right. So last week, the guys came through with their masculine energy. I personally told them that one of the ladies will win.
Of course.
But prove to the public, our viewers, why you think you should be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor 2019.
Well, I believe I should be the next winner because, well, honestly, I just leave it all up to God. If it's meant to be, then it would be meant, then it would happen. But I believe that I could be a proof to those who are too afraid to actually throw themselves out there, that you may be scared, but you should take that risk if you feel it doesn't negatively affect you in any way, and if it's something that you really look forward to, then I think you should put yourself out there, because you don't know what could happen. I went into the audition room saying, I'm just gonna audition, I'm coming out of my comfort zone, if I move forward that doesn't matter, and then now I'm actually one of the finalists. So that just proves, hey, give yourself that little nudge and you can get there.
That's a living testimony. Step out of your comfort zone and into your fullness. You never know where you can go. Up next, we've got Maya. Maya's coming to the station. It's Maya. All right, stick and stay. So for those of you who remember, Maya Browne at her audition had a beautiful rendition done of At Last. I mean, she wowed the judges and she stands now as a finalist for the Gen Y Factor 2019. Welcome to It For Media.
Hi, thank you.
Were you at all nervous at the auditions? I know that's the meeting point. That's where you stand in the middle and that X and all the nerves come into play, all your practice come into play. Tell me what that moment was like for you.
With all honesty, it wasn't, I wouldn't say nerve-wracking, because this is something that I'm used to. I've been singing for quite a while, since I've been small. I'm actually a performing artist on the regular, so standing in front of judges wasn't really anything new.
Mm-hmm.
It was rather just, this is a different experience still. Nevertheless, something that I was willing to try, and so I saw it as, I guess, another obstacle for me to overcome in wanting to be that type of performing artist, not just local but international.
All right, so the last time we saw you, you were pregnant. You are now a brand new mom, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about that experience, and in itself, does it make it a bit more difficult, or is this renewed inspiration to go after the title?
Okay, yes, when I auditioned, I was pregnant. I was actually 9 months there.
Wow.
With all honesty, again, to be honest, when I had auditioned when I was pregnant, I felt like, I don't think I need to be here. This is I probably have to take a break, maybe just skip this one out. But, my support team was really strong. They were like, go ahead, go for it, try. And so I, put my pregnancy aside for the moment. And I also thought of it as motivation, my kids as motivation, let me do this with my kids, because I did, at some point in my life, I did somewhat give up on my dreams as a singer. And I saw this as an opportunity to still push and, go for that dream. So dreams, to me, I always believe dreams never die, but,
Well, you're here now. I think you made the right choice. You have a ton of fans behind you supporting you on this journey. And we're very excited to see what's going to happen on the 22nd at the finals. Tell us, why should you be the next winner of the Gen Y Factor 2019?
Okay. This is something I always wanted to do. It's not entirely my long-term goal, but it is a start. It is something that can get me to my goal, which is being an international singer. So, start locally and then you would branch out to being that international artist. I think that I have the capabilities in, being that ambassador for the BBI as a local artist, and not only just local, but take it further, put our flag on the map, basically. And at the end of the day, if it is for me to win and it's God's will, then it's God's will. But I see all of us as winners regardless.
Well, all of you guys except the guys. I'm kidding, just kidding.
Gosh.
All right, well, thank you so much, and we want to wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Up next, we've got Miss Hunter Christopher. Miss Christopher, you are the baby of the group, but nevertheless a powerhouse in this competition. Let's start at the fact that you come from a family of stardom. I believe, like your lineage, everybody is super popular in their own right, doing their thing. You're the baby in the group. Tell us, does that put any extra pressure whatsoever in your preparation for this competition?
It does a bit, because I am the baby of the group, as you said, and they might have a bit more exposure. They might have, I'm in high school and I feel like I'm just finding my way out. I'm 16 years old and I feel like they may have performed on more stages than I have.
Well, that's okay. Sometimes the dark horse comes through and wins the game. So I think with your talent and with your confidence, I think you can go a far way. So talk to us about your upbringing. Were you the child that was in church? Were you the girl that was restricted to singing in your bathroom? Tell us about that.
Kind of both, but not really restricted. I've been singing with my sister in church since I was about 5 years old. So like those special occasions like harvest, Easter, I've been brought up on singing in church.
All right, and what kind of preparation do you get into for this competition?
Prayer is most important to me, as well as conversations with my family, what they think would be the best, like taking their opinions into consideration, my family and my friends, and singing a lot.
And how are you able to conquer nerves? I know it must be a nerve-wracking experience to be in a competition of this magnitude. Like the other person said, you will be an ambassador for the BVI in every right, but I'm sure it comes with a lot of pressure. How do you deal with that and balance all of that with being 16, being in school and all of that?
Honestly, I'm still learning how to do it now, but I think I will get there when I do, because honestly, the day of auditions, I had a meltdown in the car like right before. I was like bawling my eyes. I was like, okay, I have to do this. If I want to go where I want to go, this is the start. This is where I begin.
And it's all about mustering the courage to do what you need to do.
Right.
In closing, Ms. Christopher, tell us why you should be the next winner of the Gen Y competition 2019.
It would be such an honor to be an ambassador for the BVI, and in August, I'll be moving on to Spelman College, so I think being an ambassador not only locally, but also internationally would be great to spread the BVI all over the world.
All right, so last week, I spoke to the guys about this slogan on the t-shirt. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yes.
I can do anything better than you. What does that say to you in the realms of this competition?
That I have just as much confidence as you. I have the abilities, the capabilities to do anything that you can do and better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gen Y Factor 2019 goes down on the 22nd at the Multipurpose Sports Complex.
Yes.
At the Multipurpose Sports Complex. It's a battle of the sexes, and you just simply cannot afford to miss it. The Gen Y Factor 2019. I'm Javon Wilson with your 284 exclusive.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, you enjoy the rest of it then. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
sonny.
morning.
Good morning, sonny boy. Over there. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay. I'll take care of it.
What? No man, to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?